right? So the dishes are all cleaned, everything's all cleaned up, and here I'm just crossing things off, and then now it's time to wash my daughter's hair, which we don't do very often because it's very hard. I mean, she's really good at using her words. If you knew her, you wouldn't think she was autistic because of how amazing she is with her words, but she really is autistic. She struggles with sensory issues, and this is just one of her major sensory issues. So I kind of help her up there, and then she lays down and we kind of get her all scooched up, and then we kind of do it this way. Now, I used to do it in the bathtub, and there was a lot of screaming and yelling and a lot of frustration for me and her both, so we just recently started doing it like this. So I'm just kind of adjusting the water, making sure it's not too hot or too cold, and we're just gonna go ahead and start rinsing her hair, getting all the water in it and getting it all drenched here. And then I use that on her. We use roughly the same stuff. She has issues with her hair just like I do, but I'm just kind of doing my best. We're getting all this done, and as you can see up there, the clock, it's almost 2:30. Now, I've broken down this video, spun it up and whatnot, and it's now 11 minutes and 43 seconds. Originally, this task alone almost took me 40 minutes to do. So yeah, we're just kind of rinsing out the shampoo. And here we go with the conditioner. Again, I'm doing little by little with her, just like I do with myself. My dad's favorite saying was, you could always add, but you can never take any away. So she's covering her eyes. She says the sun was getting in her eyes, so she's just covering up her eyes. We're letting the conditioner kind of sit for a second. I'm going to put those away. She's going to be 9 in September, so she was fine there for a minute. And she's a little nervous about heights, so she wouldn't get down by herself anyway. So here we are, just rinsing out the shampoo. Or no, not the shampoo. We're rinsing out the conditioner. I'm sorry. She doesn't like the water getting in her eyes. She doesn't like the water getting in her nose, her mouth, or her ears. She has serious issues when it comes to water. And then here, my back is just starting to hurt, so I'm just leaning over. Also, I am 6'1.5", so these counters are kind of shorter for me. It's not really built for somebody of my height. So here I am. I'm just taking that, wiping things down, and then she likes to do that. So I just rinsing out, draining, like squeezing out the excess water in her hair. And here I am going to get the hair dryer, plugging the hair dryer in. And then this is where I kind of help her up, and there's like a household footstool there, so she's kind of just walking down it a little bit. And here she is getting her hair brushed. She doesn't like it, as you can tell. She's getting angry because it hurts, and she don't like it. And she don't like the air in her face, so she's using the washcloth to keep the air from the hair dryer out of her face. So we're just I'm doing my best to get her hair dried as quickly as possible. Getting her hair dried as quickly as possible, then I brush it again, see how much more I have to do, and then we try to get it done. But she does not like getting her hair washed. It's not something we do very often, unfortunately, because it's such a big deal for her. And it's rough for everyone who's involved, who's in the home, to hear it all, whatnot. But I'm getting her hair dried as quickly and as sufficient as it possibly can. But yeah, at this point, I'm just like going for it, because at this point, she is like over it. She is so over it. She just wants to be done. She wants to go back in like the living room or her room and get back to her tablet and her shows and whatnot. She does not like getting her hair washed. So, like I said, I'm just trying to do this as quickly and as fast as I possibly can, because she just does not like it one bit. I think here I am just trying to hold the ponytail so it's less annoying to her. I'm trying to get as much of it right as I can. It's pretty sad the techniques you need to take to make sure you don't make a situation any more stressful than it needs to be. So like I said, I'm just trying to dry her hair as quickly as I can, because she's getting so angry now, let me tell you. So I think I'm almost done here. I think this is where I'm like, we're just, yeah, see, she's angry. She's like, It's like, nope. So here I am. I'm just getting it brushed and put up. She likes to move if she's getting, she's like so angry. But getting it up, is a little bit hard to do when she's just constantly moving. She wanted her hair in a bun, so I just do that. And then I'm just explaining her to use her words and not get so angry all the time. She's got her jewelry and stuff, and she's just all happy now. So I think she's like, I'm out of here. Yeah, she's like, I'm out of here. I'm so out of here. But yeah, now I'm just cleaning up, putting all that in the washer, and moving back that stuff, getting it plugged in, moved back, putting that over there so it can cool. I'm just gonna do this out. And then Mommy's gonna get her stuff, and Mama's gonna go in her room, okay?
Okay, I'm still hungry.
I can get you something here shortly, monkey, but it's not even dinner time yet, and you just had a pudding, baby. Hold on here. Here, monkey. Nothing else until dinner, okay? I mean it, baby. Alright, so we got all that done. Now I am in my room. I'm taking a break. My daughter's eating her snack. I'm going to cross things off my list. And I'm just going to continue to try to push through and get things done. But I would love it if you guys could please comment, like, and subscribe. and I will see you guys for my next video. I really appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all of the comments, likes, and everything. Please also, you guys, don't forget to share. It'll not only help me get my channel out there, but it'll also possibly help the person that you send this to. So yeah, you guys, please comment, like, and subscribe to